baby, welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back if you're not new. Now that that's out the way, I wanted to try something different here on my channel. I'm about to get unready. Today was my bridal shower. If you don't know, wait a minute. If you don't know, I took my ring off because I was about to wash my face, which I am about to do, and I didn't want it to get dirty. So look at me trying to show y'all, but your girl's engaged. I'm actually getting married in about 2 weeks. My wedding is in about 2 weeks, and so yeah. But I mean, girl, I'm getting off track. Today has been a long day. Okay, I'm tired. It is okay. Before we get into the time, today was my bridal shower, so I have my makeup done, I have my little jewels in my hair or whatever. I didn't get any pictures from today because today was just so, I don't know, I was just in the moment, just living in the moment. So I wanted to get on here and just chat with y'all a bit because I've just been in like basking in the moment, taking everything in. You know, your girl about to be a whole wife. What? A whole wife. A whole wife. But like I was trying to say, like I started to say, it's 9:33. So it's 21:34 actually, so it's 9:34. Also, it's my dad's birthday, so shout out to you, Dad. Happy birthday. I love you, I love you, I love you. It's the end of the night. Your girl is ready to take this makeup off and hop in the shower, get all clean and everything, and just snuggle up under them covers. If I'm being quite honest with you, I'm ready to snuggle under the covers. But I wanted to talk to you guys. So it's just gonna be like a real chill, get ready for bed with me, or get unready with me, whatever you want to call it. And because I've just been like, you know, basking in the moment, kind of reflecting on my life, you know, preparing for this shift, this change, you know, what's to come. Although it's very positive, and I view it as very positive, and I'm super excited for it. It is different, it is new, you know. I've never been a wife before. Okay, I ain't never done that, you know what I'm saying? That's not something I have experienced in. So it can be quite challenging, as with anything. I'm pretty sure it'll be quite challenging, but I mean, not but. So yeah, I want to just talk about that a little bit and get unready. So that's the topic. But first things first, let me go grab some ice water because your girl is kind of thirsty, very parched. So I'm gonna be sipping my ice water, getting all this makeup off, and getting into this topic. I'm back. That's good. First things first, I'm super duper excited to be a wife. Super excited to be a wife. And I think a lot of my excitement comes from my guy, like the one I chose, you know, the one I chose. Like, I'm super excited. I love him so much. He's such a great guy. And I'm super excited for what's in store for us. So that's a lot of what the excitement is. Like, our story is so, we have a story for sure on how we met, that whole thing. So it's very, when you think about it, or when I think about it, I just thank God. It's like, you just know, like, God did it. So wow, it's very it's a very touching story, a very funny story, and just like, wow, there was no way, you know, God didn't do that. So yeah, I'm super excited. That's first things first. Second, right behind excited, well, I wouldn't say right behind, but behind excited, I get feelings of being nervous. And not nervous that I didn't, you know, choose the right guy, or we're not gonna work out, but just nervous that I am not fully equipped to be the best wife I can be, right? And me saying that out loud just now doesn't make any sense, to be honest with you. Me saying it like don't make any sense, but it makes sense in my head. It's like, man, what if, you know, what if I am not the best wife I can be? And I think that's just nerves, of course, but also just fear of the unknown. Like everyone talks about how marriage is hard, and you know, you're gonna have your downs, you're gonna have some really tough seasons, really tough moments and stuff like that, and I'm sure all of that is true, but very rarely do we hear any of the good. You know, it's kind of like when you talk about marriage, people just always have this negative connotation towards it, and it's like, well dang, but what about the good? I know it can't be all bad. What about the good? You know? And so in a way, you're kind of left only anticipating the bad. And so sometimes when something good happens, or something good is happening for a long time, you start to kind of be like, okay, bad must be happening right after this, or like, how are things going so well, you know, and there hasn't been any bad. Everyone says there's gonna be something bad, so this bad probably gonna creep up, and then you left looking for the bad. So it's like, all right, is the bad gonna come now? You know, like, is the bad coming tomorrow? Like, oh no, this is bad. So you start finding stuff to be bad, you know, finding stuff to be mad about, or finding things and making them bad, which is actually something that I have had to check myself on. But we'll get into that maybe a different day. But back to my feelings about getting married. Your girl is super excited. I'm super duper excited. I love Greg so much. I thank God that he placed us in each other's lives at the time he did. God be knowing what he's doing, okay? God be knowing what he's doing. Everything in God's time, like everything in God's time. So God be knowing what he's doing, and I just, to see how everything is unfolding and, you know, coming to be, it's just like, oh wow, thank you Jesus. Anywho, I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm joyful, like I'm hopeful. I just, my heart just is bursting with so much emotion. And yeah, girl. But because like I'm 25, you don't know, your girl's 25, I'll be 26 this year, Virgo gang. But no, for real, I'm a Virgo. I don't know what that means, to be honest with you, other than my birthday is September 13th and it falls in the time frame to be classified as a Virgo. Ask me anything else about astrology and astrological signs, your girl don't know. Okay, I don't think that stuff defines me as a person personally. But I'm 25. So I remember when I was younger and I used to think I'm gonna be married by 20 or 21, and you know, I'm gonna have kids by, I'm gonna have at least 2 kids by 25, and all this nonsense, right? Just nonsense that the media was selling to us and TV was portraying. And it's like, girl, at 21, you ain't even know how to love. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't even fully grasp the concept of loving yourself. So how is you finna get married at freaking 21? Like, what are you talking about? Ooh, this so dirty. So I picked up this, side note, I picked up this micellar water from Garnier. Got it from Target today. This is the one with hyaluronic acid and aloe. Removes makeup, cleanses, and skin looks replumped. So I'm just using this on my skin to get that excess makeup off, and that little cotton ball was really dirty. So yeah, I noticed that sometimes when I take my makeup off, like, I'm not getting all of it off, of course, but I'll use a makeup wipe and then I'll go and cleanse my face as well, and I'm still not getting all of the makeup off. It'll still be in my hairline or like in the creases of my nose. So I wanted to get this to just kind of help me to remove all the makeup, as well as help my skin to feel more moisturized and feel a lot better after removing my makeup. Because sometimes when I remove my makeup, my skin be feeling really dry and really just like sensitive and like brittle, and I don't like that. So that's my first time trying this water out, and yeah. Back to that whole thing, learning how to, y'all, I feel like this is all over the place, y'all, please forgive me. This is my first time ever doing a video like this, and I should have been more prepared. You know what I'm saying? I probably should have wrote down some little points, some bullet points that I want to talk about so I can stay on track. But the overall thing here is I have a lot of emotions around getting married, mostly positive. The negative, if you can even say they're negative emotions around it, is just centered towards myself, because I know the type of person I am. I know how I, you know, react and respond to things. I know how certain things make me feel, and I just be like, all right, you got to make sure you still remember to compromise. Like, you got to make sure you still remember to communicate. Like, it's not just you. You have to communicate with the other person. You have to really tell him how you feel. You know, ladies, we could get stuck like, he should know how I feel. And believe me, I think he should too, sis. Just let you know, I do too. I agree. However, he don't be knowing. He don't be knowing. He just don't be knowing. And he just don't, sis, and I'm sorry, but guess what? They just don't be knowing sometimes. They just don't be knowing. And it's just really that simple with them. Like, guys are so much simpler than we are. But anywho, that's another topic for another day. But yeah, I just know myself, and I know that certain things, like, I like things to be a particular way. Ask my man, I like things to be a certain way. And when they're not that way, I start thinking everything is wrong. Like, everything messed up. No, there isn't more than one way to get to the result I'm trying to get to. There's only one way, and it's my way, right? And that's not good. If I'm being honest, that's not good. So I'm working on that. But overall, I'm super excited to be getting married. Super duper excited to be getting married, y'all. I cannot wait to get married to my love, the love of my life, the man God handpicked for me. Okay, it's that deep for me. I can't wait. I'm super excited. So I cleansed my face with the micellar water. I don't want to go on top of it with my regular cleanser, even though it says it's safe to use day to day. It says it's safe to use daily. I think I just want to go on top of my skin with this Hydro Boost mask by Neutrogena. If you're not hip to this line by Neutrogena and you got dry skin, girl, run to your nearest Walmart and or Target. They probably got it in CVS or Walgreens, but pick up this, okay? The Hydro Boost Hydrating Hydrogel Mask. Hyaluronic acid is the active ingredient in this, and it's just, it ain't never the truth. So you just put it on like this. It feels really good, very hydrating. It has a cooling sensation. I think it's just because it's cool, like it's not hot. It doesn't, like, when I say cooling sensation, it's not like a tingle. It just feels good and nice on the skin. Yeah, y'all, those are my feelings. I feel like being in my mid-20s. Y'all, I'm getting old. I'm in my mid freaking 20s. Like, away. When did I get here? Time has flown by, but I'm in my mid 20s, and sometimes I start thinking like I'm only in my 20s, and sometimes I'll be like, wow, like, not that I'm not ready to get married, because I am ready to get married, but it's just like, wow, just learning everything I've learned and knowing all I've known. Of course, as a little girl, like, I thought I was gonna be married by now. I planned to be married by now. What was I, like 10, 11, planning to be married by freaking 21. Like, what? Who did that to us? Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? But anywho, I digress. But looking at myself now, being 25 in my mid-20s, it's like, girl, you really getting married. You really getting married. Like, I know way more about myself than I did when I was 21, for sure. And I feel prepared. I feel prepared. I feel good about it. I feel ready. I feel supported. That's a big one. I feel supported. My parents are very fond of Greg. I'm sorry I look like this, y'all. Sorry I look like this. But they're very fond of Greg. They love him so much. My whole family does. My parents, my sister, like, love Greg. My best friend loves Greg. And he really is a great guy. But I'm getting off topic. See, y'all, I'm gonna have to come up with a list next time because I feel like I'm rambling. But this is honestly how I be talking. This is me. Anywho, I feel prepared. I feel ready. I have to keep reminding myself that you're not going to be perfect, and that's okay. You're not supposed to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect, you know. You shouldn't expect perfect from yourself. I shouldn't expect myself to be perfect because that's giving, you know, that's setting false expectations. Something that is never going to happen. So I shouldn't do that. And Greg isn't expecting perfect from me, you know. As long as I'm doing my best, as long as I'm being honest with my best and just showing up, you know, God is going to take care of the rest. I don't know how good this chat was, but I sure do feel better. Not that I was feeling horrible or anything, but I sure do feel good to get all of that off of my chest. So if you're still watching, if you're still listening, thank you for listening to me because I needed that. I needed that. But let me know, how many of y'all are married? All my married ladies, all my married men. Drop it down in the chat. Let me know. How were you feeling when you first got married? Or if you're engaged, like, how are you feeling? I know it's a journey, but I'm super, super blessed. I'm so thankful. And like I've said, freaking 50, 75 times, I am so excited for what God has in store. I'm super duper excited. Like, I'm so excited. On another note, my braids really held up really nicely, but sadly it's almost time to take them out. I'm getting my hair done in about a week for the wedding, and I need to take these out so I can wash my hair and you know, just kind of cleanse my scalp, give my scalp some TLC. But shout out to Mama again because she really did her thing on these braids. Okay, they're really cute, and they gonna be back. Y'all gonna see them again because I really enjoy these braids. But I'm gonna take this mask off. Oh, okay. The mask just falling off. Like, it couldn't wait to get off. Alright, you guys, that's all I have for my get ready with me, get ready for bed with me, whatever you want to call it, y'all. I promise you I'm gonna get better at these because this was kind of all over the place. Not kind of, it was definitely all over the place. So I need to get better at structuring this kind of video. I kind of just ramble, but to be honest, if you ever meet me in person and like if I ever invited you to my house and I started talking to you, this is how I talk. I am all over the place. Like, my thoughts just be coming. And so yeah, I be having a hard time trying to stay on track, even though, well, in my mind I'm on track, but saying it out loud, I'm not really tying anything together or giving any kind of clues, indication to the, you know, whoever I'm talking to, that this goes with this in this way. This is why I'm saying this, because this relates to this in this way. I'm not really doing that. I'm kind of just like boop 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 boop. But that is all I have, you guys, in this video. Make sure you stay tuned for my next one. Bye.